welcome to another exciting episode of Kuru Shell. This time around, we just won a war against the Great Zapla Empire, and they've already expanded their territory back to getting building up those frontier outposts we destroyed. And now I'm going to be looking outward in this direction because I'm thinking to myself, we really do want to get these Collectora Kingdom guys before they start to rebuild to the point where it'll be a greater difficulty for us to defeat them. Right now they're pathetic to us. They have barely any naval capacity, their fleet power is inferior, their technology level is inferior, so they'd be a pretty easy kill, but they do have some allies that we have to fight as well. And one of the allies, the Zigmok, are also pathetic and inferior, but with those two combined they could be equivalent. And then there's one more in that group, that's these guys, the Pirak Republican provinces. They're also inferior fleet power, but they're equivalent in technology and inferior in naval capacity, but that could change very quickly. So have to keep a really strong eye on that one. Now I'm trying to build up our forces here. I have to build a spaceport right here, but our fleet was hit pretty hard in that last battle with the Pirak because I made a stupid decision and decided to attack their home system first, and I was pulled into one of their FTL traps. So now I have to rebuild. I'm gonna have to rebuild our fleet. I also, off camera, I updated our ships designs and I built some new ship designs. I built a disruptor class for the corvettes because they do a nice amount of damage to shields. So I built the corvettes for that. I built a storm class, which is going to be a combination of plasma throwers and disruptors for some destroyers. I built a Storm 2 class for the cruisers. That way, in a higher tier, again, you have the fire. These do great damage to armor. Actually, it ignores armor and just hits hull. Then this takes care of shields. So I have one weapon that's hitting shields, one weapon that's passing through the armor and going straight to hull damage. And it's I think it's a pretty cool design to have. And then I did the same thing with Storm 3 Archer ships. We can now I can now build battleships once I build the level 6 spaceport. I also have a Defender class, which is going to have point defense, lasers, scout wing like a fighter. Then I also have the strike craft with the amoebas, and they do a nice deal of damage. And so I made this as sort of a defense ship, but it's looking good. I also gave all of these ships upgraded shields and power. So I am ready to move on to building some more corvettes to make up for our losses. So I'm just gonna see, what do we have as far as corvettes? Because we only have 3 corvettes left, I believe, right? Yep, 3 corvettes. That's amazingly terrible. At this point, we're making enough minerals where we can build a corvette a month. So first, I'm gonna just update our corvettes. Let's see, we have Siphon. All we have left are Siphon classes of our corvettes, which means I have to make at least 15 Dagger class, because Dagger class are my primary corvette class. I'm going to start with just building 10 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one's going to do 5 too. 1, 2. I'll have to wait a month. Okay, 3.
Situation updated.
Alright. Offer protectorate status. Okay, the Hadadashi made the protectorate out of whoever these guys are. Alright. And okay. These guys are new. They are xenophiles, pacifists, spiritualists. So praise the divine for this meeting, because they're spiritualists. And that's that. They are pathetic in every way. There must be a new species, I mean a new spacefaring species, to be able to be so pathetic. They must be just super new to the... I don't know where they are. Right here. That's funny. Okay, so they just bombed, they just kind of slam bam, just pops right in the middle of these guys' space, which is gonna suck for these guys because they just lost more territory. Oh, it's not easy being them. And inferior, inferior, inferior. So they're no longer pathetic on naval capacity. They must have rebuilt their spaceports. I really, really want to go to war with them because the sooner we go to... They're still pathetic compared to us, but they're not quite as pathetic as they used to be. Oops. Let's build one more Duggar class and one more Duggar class. Okay, so that would even things out, I think. We're still... So that's at least 10 more Corvettes. After I build the Corvettes, I'm gonna have to build some more destroyers. Just 3 more destroyers would be good. Just to get it up to...
complete.
It kind of surprises me that we lost most of our Corvettes. We lost most of our cruisers, but we only lost like 3 destroyers. But then again, I was fighting let's see, Themlar made peace with the whole Fear Republic states. Okay, I don't care about that. It kind of dawns on me. I think I kind of understand why our destroyers survived, and that's because most of our destroyers are. Let's see, there's launcher class. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I can't explain why they survived. Because I was thinking if they're a defender class, they had a defense against the missiles, but that doesn't really answer that. Also, the launcher class is kind of stupid.
Construction complete.
So, I'm kind of, I think I'm going to
System survey
phase out
complete.
the launcher class. Mostly because they,
Construction complete.
I don't really use missiles that much. And these are just, well, they do 30 to 50 damage. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I won't phase them out. They did their job in that last war, and they do have a little bit of range. So, as much as I want to cancel them out, I won't just yet. We are getting hit by this negative energy, but I think that's just because of the fact that we have an extra planet here. That's we shouldn't have this extra planet, but we do. So that's why we are in the negative right now. We're gonna click that to upgrade that to an administrative planet administration.
Construction complete.
Then I'm going to have to make some decisions about whether or not I'm going to try the auspicious. Okay. Commonwealth of Man. Okay. You know, I'm kind of curious if the Commonwealth of Man and the United Nations of Earth are ever going to go to war with each other. I just want to see how that will work out, because I don't see that happening, but I also kind of see that as a possibility in the distant future. Assuming, of course, I don't defeat them first, which is a possibility. because these guys are totally in my neighborhood here, and at some point I want to take over this system, all 4 of these, so that I can connect this space with this space. So I will eventually be at war with these guys. They're pathetic, but they have a lot of allies. That would be a really big war. That would be a massive war. I have to get a lot bigger before I can even think about going up against all of those guys. And I don't like being in negative energy right now because we're not even at war yet. All of our ships are actually in port. So this is not good. But I'm not quite ready to make this a sector yet. That and Japhob's Curiosity are both going to be sectors. Right. Let's see what I'm going to do here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm just gonna bump up food here, bump up food here, bump up food here, just so that I have a little bit more food, so I can just keep on colonizing. That's negative 10% because of inefficient planet management. I'm aware. And let's see. What else can I build? Well, it's got all these launcher class. I really don't like launchers, but I feel like I really want to replace all of them. But I'll just keep building out of the scabbard class. We've got plenty of those. In fact, how many of the scabbards do I have? I'm just gonna look. 13. And then 4 launchers. Okay, I don't have as many launchers as I thought I did. Come on, stop saving. Gladius, okay. So that's it. Just 4 launchers and 3 scabbards. I have to actually update all of my ships. So that'll be my next investment. This is going to take some time. I'm going to end up spending a lot more time just recouping from my last war. I didn't realize it would take so much time to rebuild my military. Well, I guess it will. So now I have to make a decision. Am I going to go to war with these guys with a limited army, or will I wait until the next time? Because I don't want them to recover too much. All this time I'm spending recuperating myself, recuperating my own fleet. They're recuperating and rebuilding their resources. They're building their own fleets. And how are these guys doing?
Complete.
190. The great thing is these guys are my vassals now, so whenever I go to war, these guys are going to war with me, and as they're also rebuilding right now. So I could wait, rebuild my forces, get myself back to the 5k, 6k fleet, more than that maybe. And then these guys will have their own whatever cave fleet they're going to be doing. I've already given us a research agreement so that they're going to be able to do some more things that they weren't normally able to do. Better ships, stronger ships. We're taking advantage of
System survey complete.
Our research arrangement with them, so it just costs us a little bit less for some things, like Actually, they don't have that technology. It doesn't really help us too much at this point. But there were some other researchers that were becoming available that we could research that those guys did that we didn't do. And so we're going to take advantage of those when that time comes. Before we integrate them. How long before I can integrate these guys? I have 5 years before I can integrate them. How many leaders do I have right now? I can have 12. I only have 9. So I want to I have to get a governor for one of these planets because one of them is suffering from happiness issues. I think that's this one, but I think it's also this one. Oh, he's plus 10% because he's level 5, so actually that's not bad. I think these guys should be good. They're doing really good. Perfect, because this built up habitability, and then this governor happiness plus 10%. Okay. So it's these guys. Nope, not these guys. These guys. We need a governor. Right, and they have minerals plus 10%. Okay, well, this is almost done. I need to build
Ships
here.
upgraded.
Ships
Construction
upgraded.
complete.
So they're at 38. Okay, it gave us a nice little bump there. And we're going to invest this money in
Construction complete.
building. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to build more. Let's see, he's there. How much food do I have? Okay, they're going to be fine with that food. So I can focus on. I think all of these planets are who's going to war. Okay, that doesn't concern me. They need some more energy, so I'm just going to put that out there. Oh, this is good. Getting almost to the point to where upgrading all these planets, all these buildings isn't hurting me too much as far as my economy. I do have to update all of these power plants though, because I have to have power. That's one thing that's crucial. But after all these upgrades go through, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be back in the positive again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Boom, and boom. And that's that. Next I'm going to have to focus on this planet, because since I'm going to be making this planet one a part of a sector, I show both of these planets out to where they can kind of be self-sufficient. I have to make them self-sufficient so that they. Now the problem with making them part of a sector is I'm going to actually lose a planet. Because I'm going to make them a planet and them a planet. I mean, I'm gonna add these two to this. We can make these two part of the same sector. So this whole, because they're over here by themselves. And then once, what's this gonna show? Okay, once Shafab's curiosity is part of this sector, I will then colonize this planet right here. Even though it's kind of silly that I would lose a 24 square planet for the sake of a 14. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna I don't care right now. I've upgraded that. I'm going to start building some planets here. That I'm just going to make this planet by itself a sector, because that way it'll reduce the penalties. It'll take the penalty away, and I can get back to what I was doing, and they'll kind of just manage themselves. So they'll get by on their own for a while. I'll just give them a few minerals and a little bit of energy just so they can handle themselves, and they'll be good for themselves.
System survey complete.
Clear this and build. Let's see, how much more food do they need? Oh, they're at 7. Oh, they're good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're gonna be good. Yeah, I don't even have to look clearly at both of these. Great. So this
Research complete.
This is clear. I'm going to build. I'm gonna build a power plant right here. Power plant right here. Power plant right here. They're not gonna have any minerals. Well, this is gonna get the minerals, so I'm just going to work on that next. Once this goes away, I'm going to build a power plant right here. Just sort of set those building plans in motion, and then I'll make that a sector by itself. And research complete. Alright, mining networks all taken care of. Explosive weapon damage. I don't really have any explosive weapons right now. I really should start to research these guys. Okay, this is 11 months. That's not bad because of all the research I did. So that's antimatter missiles. Wow. And I can also do space torpedoes and that's a research assistance research agreement bonus right there. So I'm gonna do autocannons though. Autocannons are pretty good. I kind of want to do those, but this will be quick. So I'm going to do space torpedoes because they do a great deal of damage. That's only going to take me 2 months. That's going to be really quick. Goodness sweet mercy. That's really cool. And that's 1 month down. So that's going to be research complete pretty quickly. And where are those guys going? Ooh, organic remains. Alright, let me see. My scientist guys are just kind of sitting still. And that's never good. They're supposed to be doing something. So where are you? We have to put him to work. I'll make him survey this system since he should have surveyed that already. What? Physics? Oh, that's not good. Oh, right. Okay, and this guy is surveying something, so he was surveying something before I took him away. I knew eventually I would need that guy, or one of them. Let's see, he's computing. I will go with... yeah, I'll go with him. Hanging on. Alright, so he can continue with his surveying. This guy right here, where are you? I need you to survey. Let's see, where are you? Survey this system. Survey this system, because there are no bad guys in that system. And then survey this system, because again, no bad guys. Survey this system, no bad guys. Okay. Alright. By no bad guys, I mean no aliens. They're no space amoebas over there at the moment. I've already surveyed all their planets over there. What? Why haven't I surveyed this planet right here? I mean this not this planet but system right there. So I'm gonna send. I'm gonna survey this system next. After that, then have another scientist. Oh nope, that's it. They're all busy. I've got so many planets over here to survey, so... Alright. So research complete. What else is there showing over here? 5. Battleship assembly yards. Definitely. That is the sound of another episode that has to come to a close. In 39 months, I'm going to be able to build battleship assembly yards, which pretty much means I'll be able to make battleships faster and at a reduced cost, which to me is brilliant. It's exactly what I want to do. Make battleships at a reduced cost. And so, let's see. I'm going to... Wow. I have to update all of these. That's pretty... Okay. Oh, man. I just told myself that I was going to invest those resources into this planet, but this is the home planet. I saw all those buildings needed some serious
System
repair.
survey
Not
complete.
repair, but updating. He's gone. Poor scientist. Poor scientist. Passing on. Ministry of Benevolence. How far are we away? Oops. 70. I wonder if my arrangement with these guys has come to a close. Trade deal 2301. Okay, so we're good with them for a while. Trade deal with these guys is gone. Huh. I didn't realize that they're wary. But can we still make a trade deal so we can give you like 1 mineral per month in exchange for that? Okay, fine. 2 minerals a month. And since you're going to be like that, let's just do sensor. Active sensor link for 30 years. Perfect. That way, I can build all I want. Okay, so they agree with their deal. I can send one of these guys. Where are you? Way over there. Where are you? Way over here. Okay. I just want to build. These guys use wormhole stations. I want to build a wormhole station right here. Just so I can access their space, get through their space, if I need be. And then next, I'm going to build a wormhole station right here. And then I'm going to build a wormhole station.
System survey complete.
Just about right here. Kind of a weird place, but I have reasons. And then I'm going to build a wormhole station right here. So I can kind of branch out more. I'm going to start researching or surveying more of this space, figuring out who else is out there, if there's someone out there. And I'm hoping that there's going to be at least one planet right here that I can like colonize, so I can connect this space with this space and then this space, because I feel like all of this has just been untouched for too long. But that's a tundra world, this is a savanna world, and we're moving along. We're just moving quite along with this. Doing a lot better than I suspected we were. That war helped. I saw those alliances building, and I was a little concerned, but everyone's still pretty inferior to us as far as technology, because we haven't been sharing our technology research, and we've been doing good with giving ourselves. I'm just gonna build a spaceport right here. We've been doing pretty good about building up our naval capacity. Most of that's helped by the fact that I'm using this edict, which I don't really need that edict right now. So I'm gonna take that off. I needed it mostly at the time when I was going over it by a little bit, but now I don't need it until we change leadership. Cognat is 68. Ooh, wow, Cognat is getting up there, isn't he? In a couple of years, I might have to deal with Jafab, teachers of Jafab. And with that in mind, I'm gonna have to build a mausoleum for our great leader, Mr. Cognat. Cost 180. That works. I'll build you right there. No, cancel. I'm not gonna build you right there. That's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. I'm gonna build you right here.
Construction complete.
There we go. But I have to cancel that because I have to first build a power plant. Power plant. Build a power plant. Yes. Build a power plant. Yep. Build a mining station, mining network. I meant not mining station, but mining network right there. And build a power hub right here. Excellent. Then we can build a science lab right there. How much did this cost again? 180? Okay, we're almost there. How much food do we need? I think we're still pretty good on food. But just in case, I'll upgrade that. We're not going to really have to worry about food. We're really not going to have to worry about food.
System survey complete.
And then we build, let's see. Mining silo right here, mineral silo right there. Build a mining network right here. Yes. Build a mineral network right here. Build a mineral processing plant.
System
right
survey
here.
complete.
And last, but oops, my bad. Cancel. I almost forgot about the mausoleum, which I was stressing about in the first place. Build this, and then build a farm, because I just destroyed that at the farm. We might not need it, but it wouldn't hurt to have build one right here, just in case. And that's it. I've pretty much planned out that entire planet. And then I'm going to make Cognat Hope its own sector, and that'll take off some of the pain of my economy. That looks like I might
Incoming transmission.
Whoa. They want beryllium ore. Wait, what does this do? No, I don't want that. Decline. I don't want that. We're just about at -1 for energy. This is good. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than what we were at before. So pretty soon we're not going to have to worry about an energy deficit, but a surplus. And now I can focus on upgrading some of my other planets. Let's see. It's 3, so they don't have to worry about food there. Let's see, which one of these farms? Okay, that's 5. Eventually I'm going to have to replace one of these farms. But anyway, that's in this episode. I'll see you guys next time. Next time I'm going to focus again on rebuilding some more ships and getting us back to the Great Glory, and probably soon we're going to integrate the Great Zaplo Empire into our empire. Kuru shall. Until next time, God be with you.